Hello everyone, today I have another unboxing. Remember how I said I wasn't going to have a lot of unboxings this month? Well, obviously I lied. I wasn't expecting these boxes. I didn't think they were going to come out to the end of the month, but needless to say, I have them. And there are two of them. I usually do separate unboxings for them, but for this video and for the sake of not having so many freaking unboxing videos, I'm going to combine them into one because they are both from the same company, so I figure that is okay. And I have two literary boxes. So if you don't know what the literary box is, it is a box from the company Quarterly, which means it comes every single quarter, so it comes every 3 months. And with these boxes, you can either get the literary box one, which is an adult one, or you can get the YA lit one, which is obviously young adult. Boxes are unique because they are actually curated by the author, so you will get their newly released book. You're also getting two other books that inspire this author, whether it be inspired them for the book that's in this box or just inspire them in general. And you get maybe 1 to 2 bookish goodies. So if you're looking for goodies, this is not the box for you. I'd say if you're looking for strictly books, this is the box for you. So like I said, I have two of them here. So I have the YA lit one and I have the literary one. I don't know which one is which, so we're just gonna open up the first one and see what we get. I will link all their information down below. So we're gonna open up this one. I don't know which one this is. We'll figure out when we open it and I'll let you know. The YA lit 4 box, and this is curated by Rory Harrison. And the first thing that's in it is this Ready for Warcraft thing, which I know it's the YA lit one because the book's kind of like Warcraft. And this is, what is this? In this puzzle, you'll turn various Warcraft characters into possible destinations. All you have to do is apply one set of directions found on the next page to each character. But which set of directions matches to which character? You'll have to figure that out for yourself. Once you transform a character, take the letter from new word. Okay, so this is like a puzzle thing almost. So you're getting all these Warcraft characters down here, and this is like a thing you have to do, which I definitely will be doing. Fun fact about me that you may not know is I used to be pretty heavily involved in World of Warcraft, or WoW as a lot of people call it. Yeah, I want to say it was before me and my husband got married. We were just dating at the time, and his coworker played Warcraft, and then he started to decide to play in it, and then I started playing it. I didn't fully level up, but I know there's so many levels now. When I was playing it, the top level you could reach was level 60 or 70, I want to say. I can't quite remember, but I was really addicted to Warcraft for a while. Like, I remember one New Year, me and my husband, we were dating then, rang in the New Year playing Warcraft, and we were like, we should probably stop. It was a good time though. I really enjoyed the game. I was a fire mage and my username was Gilmore. That's right, Gilmore from Gilmore Girls. You know how much I love it. So turn on with us really liking Warcraft. We don't play it much now because obviously we don't have time, but my brother is now addicted to it. That is his game. That is like his lifeblood is Warcraft. So this right here, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna give this to my brother because he is such a Warcraft junkie. It's ridiculous. And it's a fun game. If you haven't played Warcraft, I highly recommend it. It's addicting. You will get sucked in. Like, you could spend 10 hours on it and you would be like, I thought it was only 2 hours. I love going to the Dead Mines too. That's like my favorite instance to go in. And the next thing I see are the notes from the author, which is gonna be tough to read. I can't really read the handwriting, but these are all the notes. They're gonna explain like how her book is and what books she included in this box. So I'm gonna refer to that. Okay. Oh, the first thing I see, I'm just gonna pull this goodies out right here. This is 3D Decorative Dinos. That's pretty cool. So like they're all behind here. You can decorate them in various like put them on your wall. I will not be using these because I don't really have a desire to. I don't have any room to fit in. So these will either be going to my brother if he wants them, or they'll be going to one of my nephews. So just so you know, with all these book boxes, no item goes to waste. I always make sure if I don't use these items, I pass them on to somebody who will. And yeah, so this item will definitely get used. I think it's really, really cool and very unique. The next thing I see, okay, it just came out of the bag, is this little pin. I don't know what this pin is. What are you from? I don't know. It looks like a ship almost. Let me refer to this because it says, as far as the other goodies in the box, I'd like to invite you to the World of Warcraft, da-da-da-da, with the Horde emblem pin. You declare your loyalty and join battle. This is a Horde pin. What? If you didn't know, Warcraft, there are 2 sides. You can either be the Horde, which are the evil side. You'll find a lot of warlocks and orcs and things like that. Or you can be on the Alliance side. I was always the Alliance side because, I don't know. this is cool. I will not be keeping this because I feel it would do a disservice to my brother who loves Warcraft. I don't know which side he's on. I know he's created every single character there could be as far as Horde and Alliance side, so I will definitely be giving this to him. Like, I am genuinely excited to give this to him because I hope he'll be excited to receive this. He might be like, oh cool. I'll be like, this is a freaking Horde pin. That's pretty neat. That's awesome. I love it. It's very, very cool. Like, I would never tell. I don't know how you hold it. This way? This way? This way? I don't know, but it's cool. Which is The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily D. Danforth. I have heard about this book. It is an older book, but I've heard a lot about it. The cover is amazing. I know this is about a girl named Cameron whose parents suddenly die in a car crash and she's forced to move in with her conservative aunt. Parents never knew that hours before they got killed in a car crash, she actually kissed a girl. So I think it's all about her moving in with her conservative aunt as well as trying to figure out her sexuality and what she should do. But that's really awesome. This is a very, very well-known book. It's got a award on it and it's very, very long. Like, this is almost 500 pages. That's pretty big for a contemporary book. This looks really cool and I can't wait to read this. Like, I've had my eye on this for a while. Like, I've been watching it. The next book I see is actually the author's book, and that is Looking for Group by Rory Harrison. And you can see right here, it says check for my annotations inside. Also, what's unique about the literary box is full to the brim with annotations. As you can see, all of these post-its in here are letters or notes from the author. So while reading the book, it's like going on a walk with the author while they were writing it. So she'll tell you different ideas she had while writing the book. She'll tell you different character things, like this dragon is real, like all this stuff. So I really love how the literary box does this. It sounds awesome. If you didn't know what Looking for Group it's about this boy named Dylan who is a cancer survivor and an avid WoW player, which again sounds like my brother. My brother actually had cancer when he was about 11 years old. He is in remission now. He is 24, about to turn 25, and he's okay. But does that not sound like him? Like, he used to have cancer? No, he doesn't, but he loves WoW. Is this my brother in this book? Either way, it's actually about Dylan, not my brother Jeffrey. He decides to go on this really huge epic adventure with a girl he met on WoW, and that's all I really know about it. It sounds really good. I'm really excited to read it because it just reminds me so much of my younger brother. So that's pretty awesome. I'm excited to read it. You're also getting a bookmark for Looking for Group, which is nice. It's a pretty thick one, and you're also getting a signed book plate. That's awesome. They don't do that too much for these boxes, so that's always exciting to get a signed book plate. You're also getting some bubbles, I think. I don't know why, but whatever, I'll take them because my son loves bubbles, so this will definitely be used. And lastly, you're getting in this box the thing I'm probably most excited for. I did not know this was coming, and I'm excited for it. It is the graphic novel of Nimona. I don't know. I have heard so many things about this book. So many things. I'm so excited. I never bought it because I'm not a huge graphic novel fan, but I've always been intrigued by it, and I've always heard such amazing things about it. For goodness sakes, freaking Rainbow Row blurbed it. If Rainbow Row blurbs it, count me in because I love her. Nimona is like I said, a graphic novel. It's about a girl named Nimona. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And she is an impulsive young shapeshifter with a knack for villainy. Lord Ballister Blackheart is a villain with a vendetta. A sidekick and supervillain, they're about to wreak some serious havoc. Their mission to prove the kingdom that Sir Goldenloin and his buddies at the Institution of Law Enforcement and Heroics aren't the heroes everyone thinks they are. Nemesis, dragons, science, symbolism. That's what it says in the back right there. Excited for this. This is a hefty graphic novel, and I can't wait to read this, really, honestly. Like I said, I don't read too many graphic novels, but the sheer number I've heard about this book, like if you go on Goodreads, this is mostly 4 or 5 star ratings, which doesn't happen a lot on Goodreads, so I'm pretty stoked about reading this book. So the 3 books you're getting in the box are, of course, Nimona, a graphic novel, which is pretty hefty. So you're getting an annotated copy of Looking for Group by Rory Harrison, as well as with a book plate signed by her, as well as a bookmark. And you're also getting The Miseducation of Cameron Post. As far as your 2 goodies are going, you're getting these dragon, like, stick-on things for the wall, which is pretty cool. And you're also getting this Horde emblem pen, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Overall, I love this box. I have noticed that I like the YA ones more than the adult ones. I don't know if that's because I'm more of a YA fan, but either way, I love everything in this box, and I will be reading everything in this box, and everything will be put to use. So I'm pretty excited about it. Like, let me know if you've read any of these books. I really love the 4th YA Lit box, so I'm excited. Let's open up now the 4th literary box, the adult one. Okay, the first thing I see are the notes from the author. I guess they're handwriting them now. If you didn't know, actually, Jeff Vandermeer is curating this one with his latest books. I've never heard of Jeff Vandermeer before. I've never heard of Rory Harrison, so it's a good way to get to introduce different authors. So this is a note from the author, which I'll be referring to. First book is Gunshot by Amelia Gray. Look at this cover. It is creepy as heck. Like, it's, ugh, creepy. A woman creeps up through the ductwork of a quiet home. A medical procedure reveals an object of worship. Amelia Gray's curio cabinet expands into Gunshot, where isolation and coupling are pushed to their dark and outrageous edges. A master of the macrobee, I don't know. Gray's work is not for the faint of heart or gut. Lick at your own risk. Does it sound like a horror novel? Because if so, I can't do it. I don't do horror novels. He put this in here. Amelia Gray is another favorite of his, and this is a story collection among her best works. So these are kind of short stories. It's awesome. So I think this is like a whole thing of short stories. Yes, it is. Okay, very, very short stories, like 10 pages at most. That's interesting. I'll have to read more of what genre this is. If it's super scary, I cannot read it because I'm a loser. I'm a loser. And the other book you're getting in here is this beautiful cover one. This is called The Blue Fox by, oh god, Shazam? I don't know. It's very, very short. Cool cover though. Very cool cover. Okay, this is another one of his favorite writers, and this is half fable, half psychological drama, which I do enjoy. Featured a blue fox, influential on his own writing. It's a classic tale, but very unique. Oh, okay. So very, very interesting. I have never ever heard of these 2 books. I'm not surprised though, because the author in this book, the author in this box, I've never heard of either. So, sounds interesting. If you read any of these, let me know. And then, of course, we're getting Jeff Vandermeer's book, which is Born. And again, you'll see the annotation notes right here, but this is the actual cover, which is beautiful. And I did receive an ARC of this, and guys, I am sorry. I have no clue what this is about. Like, I have read the book jacket at least 5 times, and every time I read the book jacket, I come out a little more confused. I'm thinking Jeff Vandermeer, especially with these 2 picks, they're kind of very, very unique and kind of odd books, if you will, that this is the same way. So this is, I've heard Jeff Vandermeer is a very well-known author and very celebrated with his works, and he writes very bizarre and very, very unique things, which is awesome. But this is like a, let me see if he can explain it better, because I can't. He wanted to write about a huge, I don't know, flying bear. Yes, I want also to explore how you can maintain faith in your people and the future in extreme conditions. What does it mean to be human in a post-collapse world? Okay, so this is a post-collapse world. I wanted to show how life can grow and even thrive in places we think is broken or not worth redeeming, and the tension between nature and nurture. So yeah, nature versus nurture. This sounds like this is about, I know, a huge bear or something, and then, I don't know. It's about a young woman who survives a scavenger, and then she meets then she finds Born, which is the huge bear, and then, I'm sorry, this is the one book that I have just had no clue what it's about. It sounds unique, heard good things about it. So if you like very, very thought-provoking, very, very interesting and odd and unique books, I would highly recommend this book. Moving on to the 2 goodies you're getting in this box, you're getting this awesome Born water bottle. This is a huge bear on it, which is like symbolism for his novel that has a huge bear, which is great. I love the fact that it's got one of these. I can put it on my bike. What am I saying? I don't ride my bike. I should, but I don't. I'll put it on the stroller when I take my kid for a walk. That's the kind of life I lead. There's no shame in that. But either way, this is a cool water bottle. Sounds very, you know, strong. So getting a bookmark of the Born book. And you're also getting this cool black quill pen. And I actually have the same exact one in white that I keep on my Harry Potter shelf. So that's cool. So yeah, you're getting these 2 things as well as these 3 books. I will say this is not my favorite box because I don't know if I have a strong desire to read any of these because they just sound so far out of my comfort zone. So I don't know. We'll have to see, but I'm really interested in them. But I am interested in them. So if you've heard of any of these authors, any of these books, please let me know. Explain to me, because obviously I'm stupid and have no clue. Either way, that was both the 4th literary box and the 4th YA literary box. I really enjoyed both. I will say I do like the YA one more because I feel like it's more up my alley with the books and the bookish goodies in them. I will link the literary box down below. Their Facebook. They always have a different person running their social media accounts, which is always fun, and they're always doing Facebook live shows, and I'll be doing some of those in the month of June, so look out for those. And yeah, If you like this unboxing, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you've heard any of these books. Please subscribe to my channel. I make 3 bookish videos a week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.